Yes, it is me, the pale white YouTuber that you love so dearly. Well, I don't know if you love me, but if you do, appreciate it. It goes straight to the heart. Appreciate it. Fist bump right here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the WWE July 27th Raw Wrestling Review. And per usual, the Authority came out to an opening promo segment like we haven't seen that about a billion gazillion times before. Then John Cena came out to open Raw like we haven't seen that a billion gazillion times before. But however, this Raw was a Raw for firsts. This Raw was supposed to be the one that we got to saw matches we've never seen before on Raw that were going to be, just groundbreaking and earth-shattering, just changing the landscape that is professional wrestling, or sports entertainment, that I should call it now. And John Cena and the Authority came out to open up Raw. Wow. Oh my God. Talk about a Raw for firsts. But this segment before Cena came out was only used for the purpose of announcing stuff later on for the Raw. And I get it, you want to, let everybody know that, but it was just kind of dragging on. And the funniest thing was, they started, the Raw with a recap of what happened with Brock and Taker, and neither one of them were on the show. Paul Heyman was not on the show. They recapped it again later on in the show. And then the WWE World Championship, the main title they have in the business, and obviously we all know the title does not need to go on last all the time, but the WWE World Championship was once again shoved to the back. You think Rollins would step up and say, yo, I should be in the main event, or I should say this, or I should do that, but no, I guess not. Cena comes out, and they do their whole which championship is better, but basically Cena's, pretty much bashing Rollins for being a coward of a champion, whatever. And then we find out, and Cena wants the WWE Championship, and Stephanie's playing with the crowd. And then we get a United States Championship match announced later on tonight, a.k.a. the SummerSlam co-main event between Rollins and John Cena for the United States Championship, and then they leave. There you go. Then we get Dean Ambrose versus The Big Show that was announced by the Authority. A Raw for firsts. Big Show and Dean Ambrose. Whoever approved this should be fired. And unfortunately, since Vince McMahon approved of this, he won't be fired. So we got Big Show versus Dean Ambrose. And once again, Dean Ambrose no-sells, but it's okay. Dean Ambrose is our internet fan favorite. Sure, let's give him a pass. Dean Ambrose, once again, no-sell like he always does. Big Show chokes him 2 times. The Miz, to my knowledge, did absolutely nothing on commentary, just sat out there, Dean Ambrose, it just did not make sense. Is Big Show a face, or is he a heel, or is he I think he's a tweener. I don't know. He's feuding with The Miz, he's feuding with Ryback, he's feuding with Dean Ambrose or something. He's still with the Authority somehow, some way, because, he still applauds, and, when he sees the Cadillac and everything like that. I don't get it with Big Show, but Big Show wins the match. Yes, you heard it right, ladies and gentles. Big Show won this match via count out. He won it via count out. Ambrose lost. Your boy Ambrose lost this match. A 2015 Big Show defeated Dean Ambrose. After the match, he tries to spear Ambrose to the barricade. Ambrose sidesteps him, and there you go. Neville versus Fandango was next. Stardust cuts a promo afterwards. We all know who won this match. Neville won. Stardust, the biggest babyface in WWE right now, because his dad died, is a heel. Talk about how messed up WWE is. But yeah, so we're getting Neville and Stardust at SummerSlam, probably on the pre-show, more than likely, unless they're going to waste on a Raw next week. Excuse me, guys. I don't really mean to yawn in my videos, but sorry. This is exactly what the show was to me. Paige versus Sasha Banks. This is a standard Divas match. Could have been much more if they gave it, time. This is on a pay-per-view, but Sasha Banks wins and makes Paige tap out. And speaking of Paige, we have the Stone Cold podcast featuring Paige. Oh man, I am so excited for Paige, because Paige is the greatest diva of all time. Oh yes, Paige can do no wrong. She is not overrated in ever in any way, shape, or form. No way. No way. Yeah, that'll get network subscriptions. Tuning in to see Paige talk to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely tuning in for that one. Out of all the people, we went from McMahon, Vince McMahon, the chairman of the board, to Triple H, to Paul Heyman, to Paige. Just think about that. Just think about it. If it wasn't bad enough, we had Chris Jericho's podcast on the network. We got Paige being interviewed by Stone Cold Steve Austin. What kind of hard-hitting questions is he going to ask Paige? Why so white, Paige? What do you think about Hulk Hogan's racist comments? Are you offended by these comments? Oh my God, what was it like growing up in England? What was it like being a two-time Divas champion? You can't go so, crash TV with Paige. I'm just saying. I don't know. Whatever. Rusev and Lana segment. Waste of time. Rusev gave Summer Rae some gifts. Lana slapped both of them. Well, Lana slapped Rusev and then took out Summer Rae. Ziggler, once again, is not there because he's filming a movie right now. And that might be a good thing. But for this feud, nonetheless, it's a bad thing. But he's coming back soon, so don't worry, internet people around there. In here, internet fans, Ziggler's coming back, so yeah, there you go, Ziggler. Lucha Dragons versus the Los Matadores, and Lillian Garcia accentuated the fact that she knows Spanish, and she had 2 tag teams that were from the great country of Mexico, except, excuse me, Los Matadores are from Puerto Rico because they have Puerto Rican bullfighters, okay? But nonetheless, we had, oh my God, it's like the second time me on it. I don't blame you if you click off this video because this review is just so uninspired and so was just raw. And then this Lucha Dragons thing, they had the primetime players in commentary. The New Day came out and they intervened with the primetime players. They distracted the Los Matadores, I guess, and then the Lucha Dragons put to the win. So basically, what we're getting is a fatal 4-way tag team match at SummerSlam. Elimination or not, as a stipulation, I do not know. So it's gonna be PTP, New Day, Los Matadores, and Lucha Dragons. It's so funny how the Los Matadores somehow squeeze their way into a big 4 pay-per-views a tag team match. Anyway, Bray Wyatt accepts Luke Harper, and this, to me, was the chance for WWE to do some great, extraordinary, outstanding stuff here, but they did not do it. Luke freaking Harper I'm glad he's back in the Wyatt family, to be perfectly honest with you. I like the fact that Luke Harper's back with the Wyatts. I think it's a good idea. I think it's great, but did it really need to go through all of this? The Wyatt story was good, the Wyatt promo was good, and they did not add a new member to the Wyatt family like I was wanting them to. Leo Kruger was been going through the internet the whole day. Everybody was thinking about the Adam Rose tweet that he sent that said ta-ta and stuff, and they could have done the Leo Kruger, the acceptance of one member, and then the, new member being introduced. It could have been really good. Have Reigns interrupt and have Leo Kruger. You have Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt just beat the crap out of him. Dean Ambrose is knocked out almost from his match before. Have him destroy them for maybe this week and next week. Then have Sting come out in the last week and we get a 6-man tag. Then you can build up Leo Kruger on the weeks of SmackDown and stuff and make him look credible and build him back up from the crappy Adam Rose gimmick that he was given. They could have done some cool stuff here, but basically it was just a promo. It was good. Bray Wyatt talked about a dog, or not a dog, just a pet, and it related to Luke Harper. So, it was good, but it's all going to lead to a Bray Wyatt loss. So, does it really matter? Is Sting going to get involved? We'll find out, I guess. Charlotte and Becky Lynch versus Alicia Fox and Nikki Bella. Didn't have a lot of interest in this match, to be perfectly honest with you. Charlotte and Becky Lynch win. Becky Lynch makes Alicia Fox tap out. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins by DQ with Sheamus with a bro kick. So I'm guessing we're getting Sheamus and Randy Orton again for the 37,000th time. We're getting Kevin Owens versus Cesaro, which is good. At least they're featuring Cesaro really well. Let's see how long this lasts, okay? Comment down below how many months you think this lasts before WWE starts, getting rid of, taking their foot off the gas pedal when it comes to Cesaro. Then in our main event segment, United States Championship match, Rollins versus Cena. I mean, a solid match for, TV, for Raw. But in the end, John Cena wins LOL, which is going to be the title of my review. And, yeah. So, your boy, Seth Rollins, is going to lose at SummerSlam, because what's going to happen is that next week on Raw, it'll be Owens versus Cena. Owens will beat Cena with the help of Rollins. Owens will face Cesaro for the U.S. title unless they add Orton and Sheamus in there somehow, some way. So then we'll have Cena versus Rollins at SummerSlam. Cena will beat Rollins and become a 16-time WWE World Champion, and John Cena once again will win LOL. My predictions throughout the course of the couple of weeks with John Cena and stuff. So we'll see. All this show really to me was just a plot device for the next show. It was to, there's movies that are for the next movie, and there's some WrestleManias that are for the next WrestleMania, and this Raw was for the next Raw, because I think we're going to get, Reigns and Wyatt interaction, possibly a new Wyatt family member. I think Cena's going to lose the title next week. Brock's going to be on Raw, even though Brock will probably say nothing and just sit there and they'll cut a promo. I don't know. I think next week is going to be a pretty sizable amount of show when it comes to star power and when it comes to just overall booking. But again, we'll figure that out when we cross that bridge next week. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate for those of you that watched Raw, and for those of you that did watch Raw, please comment down below what you thought about Raw. Like this video if you liked it. I think we're about 810 subscribers. And throughout this week, we're going to have some pretty cool videos. I got the Daniel Bryan, My Improbable Journey to WrestleMania, the Yes book, that just recently came out last week on Tuesday. I got that book, I read it, I'm going to do a review for you on Wednesday. And then on Friday, it's going to be ECW Reign Week 10. And then on that next Monday, it will be the Raw review. Then after that, it will be a DVD collection video. And then after that, it will be ECW Reign Week 11. And then I'll be going on vacation. And then when I get back from vacation, I'll be doing the ECW Nevermore pay-per-view. And I'll leave some links in the description box below to a website for ECW and a couple other things for you to check out. So there's going to be lots of cool stuff going on, ladies and gentlemen. So just, yeah, I'm going to be going on vacation in 2 weeks, or basically, yeah. So, just, I hope you guys look forward to my new videos coming up, and, that'll be good. Check out my WrestleMania 32 match card predictions. I'll leave that in the link in the description box below, and, yeah, leave your comments. I love to hear you guys, express your opinions. It makes my day to just respond to you guys' comments and see what you got to say about Raw, my channel, whatever, stuff you want to see in the future for this channel. Leave questions for a Q&A in the future. I have some listed already, so if you just want to put random stuff down, we can talk. That's the coolest stuff in the world, to talk to you guys. It actually means a lot to me, so there you go. If you're helping me out, and yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. CB146 is insane in the membrane. And now, I'm telling you, sayonara. You can't go home. Wait on a second. You can't go home. You can go home. You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave, but you can't stay here. Boom. That was the line. It took me about 30 million years to figure out what that line was, and I finally figured out what it was. But I could have just ended it with this simple: peace.